the screen. Trice kicks to Warren.
Flying high and throwing one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature.
Look what he said.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know it's worked for the Price.
Shoots from 12.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his goals. He truly embodies what it means to be a student.
And here are the Hoyas now. After the basketball, Louisville. Randolph can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open.
What the hell was that? You someone started the car. Come in the car later.
I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Price. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. They've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear.
Oh man, why don't keep missing like?
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
This now to Freak. Back to Price.
No man, how do you not get the ball? You just stand in there. You're dumb.
Terrible turnover.
Peyton's checked in for Freak. It's a completely new group for the Cardinals and the Hoyas with some changes. Cardinals leading by 9.
And you know, the Hoyas only have one college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in 85 to the title game only to be upset by Villanova.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2. Now here's Freak, down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Price, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. So it's Louisville now. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. O'Shea the pass to Sanders.
Yo, whoever keeps saying sticky too much, keeps sticking on line.
It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Trice with it, Hudson.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives a rebound. You've got to be relentless.
And the pass to Rozier. Feeds it to Freak. Here's White.
That would have been
no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unfortunate.
The second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Francis in at the 4 spot. it's White, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Georgetown, they've got Price. Hudson is out there with Warren. And it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. Title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Now here's Trice. They double him with Freak. Left side Randolph. To tie. Randolph can't get that one to fall.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Here's Trice to the paint, and it's Warren with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move?
My God,
To send a message, Clyde, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Sanders. They set the pick. Kicks to White. Pass to Matt. From the arc. Sanders' shot is off. Now here's Trice. He's tightly guarded. Over to the wing. Back to Price. There's the feed to Randolph. Trice with it. Now defended by Sanders. Here's Warren. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
One by Warren. And now the Warriors on the break for the lead. And he knocks down the jumper. And Georgetown leads by 1. Here's Rozier. Out to the right wing. He dishes it to Freak. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot misses. So Georgetown will take it the other way. Francis in at power forward. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the 5 down low. Randolph dishes to Hudson.
Officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
Let's take a moment. Team changing it up here. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Here's Joseph, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a contact there.
And they had a foul to kill, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of this.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 30 seconds left to play here in the second half. Rozier the pass to Sanders. And here's Freak to Sanders. Here's Francis. Rebounded by
Yo,
Hudson.
man, flipping. You're my
So
teammate
they
and you're
foul
my weight.
intentionally.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball with 2 just that.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So
Why
the
my head like
Warriors win
that?
it. This win sets a tremendous dynamic teams in college basketball, going at it on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals facing Villanova.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Francis, he's in at the 4 spot. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Now here's Freak, covered by Ilgauskas, and he gets it to go. Freak's got his first points of the game.
And you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
White drives in. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Cardinals on D. And Beal kicks to Miller. He dishes it to Beal.
To the hope.
It's a pick by
Take it
Ilgauskas.
to the hope. Take it to
Beal
the
can't
hope.
get it to go.
Good pick, but he just
That's all
couldn't
they're
make it
saying.
count.
Appreciate it.
Out to White. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Here's Francis. Villanova grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Beal the pass to Cooper. Can't cash in from close range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Man dishes to White. And the 3-ball is good. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Villanova with the ball. Trailing by 2. And Villanova with the ball. 1:15 left here in the first half.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever. One of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8 seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Francis in at the 4 spot. Rozier's out there with Russell. And it's early in at the 5 down low.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And so it's Louisville with it after Villanova picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Francis.
Oh,
And a great
tired.
job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here is Gaines. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And a pretty tight. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the
What you
game
gonna
to
do,
this
nigga?
point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
They've got Cooper. Ryan is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the point. And for Louisville, Francis. He's in at power forward. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then it's White. And it's Mack in at the 5.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Villanova shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. On the free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
They've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4-man position. And for Louisville, Francis in at power forward. Rozier is out there with Sanders. Then it's White. And it's Mack in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark. And the better runs than right now as a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
Now here's Beal. Finish to Ilgauskas. Excellent D there from Francis.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Rozier. He feeds it to Freak. For the lead, the rebound by Ilgauskas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Beal up top. Here's Cooper. Good on the three-point shot. Cooper's got 5.
What up, buddy?
And it's a completely new group. There's a minute 47 left in the second half. They've got Jones. Clarkson is out there with Bryant. And it's Moore in at the power forward. They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Sanders. Finished off the break.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Now Gaines. Francis grabs the board.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
56 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Rozier the pass to Francis. Here's Rozier to the left side wing. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Francis. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Look at his drop lip. Don't mind, stop flipping fouling.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 30 foul right there. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. to him, feeds to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And no good.
He might not hit me. Freaking shutting. I shaking the screen for.
And the second of two is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Sanders.
Yeah.
Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Good ball move. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He's missed.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
He's missed. He's going to miss now.
And so he drops it.
He's missed now.
It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
This would tie it.
Oh, you got a bomb clock. Hate you.
Thanks for joining us. And hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's Arizona facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak
Shut
sitting
him
up,
off,
you know
man.
that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lewis in at the 5 spot.
Boy, Arizona's had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
Louisville on D. Wants in the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Lawson, right wing. Passes to Lewis. No good. Some solid D from Francis.
Why?
And so it's Louisville with it.
I don't care.
Here's Rozier. Rozier off the bit from Francis. Rozier the pass to Francis. He feeds it to Matt. Here's White. Drops in the tray.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Inside. Here's Rozier. And here's Freak. Here's Sanders. Lewis grabs the ball.
Have you ever watched my video?
Sanders against
Stop,
Lawson.
yeah.
Dish out to Lewis. Arizona with another miss. Arizona on D. They trail by 1. Here's White.
Oh, White, man, you know, I'm going to get that in. The other 2 games we won, bro.
Johnson against Sanders. Johnson kicks to Lewis. Lawson at the elbow. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lock at 6. Here's the screen. Can't get it to go. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Here's Rozier. Louisville passing it around. Stolen by Lewis.
Why always do it on a field?
Johnson left side to stop the drought, and the layup is good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what
Yo.
to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Francis, he's in at the 4 spot. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at center. And for Arizona, Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point guard. Now here's Freak. That's short.
Oh, man, how doesn't so, man? They're too low. Stand up me.
From 10 feet out, here's Lawson. In a foul on the shot, he'll go to the strike for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Arizona shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Thomas checked in for Matt. And he sinks the second. Cardinals leading by 3. Dishes it to Sanders. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Louisville making a change here. Odom's checked in. And Arizona also making a switch. Roberts is checked in for Mitchell. And both free throws good from Freak.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Lawson kicks to Lewis. And that one's good. Lewis has got 6.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Francis' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on the rhythm.
Now Lawson. To the inside. That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Roberts.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Thomas a screen. Odom dishes to Freak.
Up, Moe.
Lewis grabs the ball.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot's good from Lawson.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rozier. Francis, he's in the power forward. Sanders is out there with Rozier, and it's Mack in at the 5. Pass to Hughes. To the inside. Kicks it to Freak. It's hauled in by Arizona.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Sanders against Carter. To the wing on the left. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 3, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second half. Whitey's checked in for the Cardinals. And Arizona making a change here. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second half. Lawson kicks to Lewis. Inside, Mitchell. It's deflected. White against Johnson. Rozier the pass to Francis. Oh, and they take the lead.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really need that.
So often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Lewis with it. Out defended by Freak. Lawson outside. Tries from the block. The offensive rebound. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And the free throw, no good.
Miss.
And he misses the second
Good
one
boy.
as well, so he was 0 for 2 that time. And here are the Cardinals. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Freak with it. Here's on him. Francis' shot is off. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Matt grabs the miss. Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Now Arizona with it. It's a 3-point game. And here's Arizona now. Johnson inside. Sanders covering. Mitchell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Lawson kicks to Lewis. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here.
Don't get smart at me.
12 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Mitchell dishes to Lewis. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good from 3-point territory. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And
What a
you know,
win.
Greg, we know if he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
So, who?
Ding, ding, hurry up. Nine. Come on, God, this stronger than all that from this man.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the Louisville Cardinals.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels like really a big key in coming through in a big game like this is how
GTA.
well you can compose yourself.
GTA.
How do you handle the pressure of the big stage?
Yeah, in a minute after this.
Which of these teams has the ability to harness all
yeah, but close the door because
you're
it's too loud downstairs.
On getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. And mismanagement of the shot clock, the 35-second shot clock, as they'll turn it over without getting a shot off in time. So it's Louisville now.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Here's the break, and here they go.
Put your head in what? You don't. Oh, I thought you meant scissors. I thought you meant with scissors. It's gonna
Evans has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2.
Yeah.
Freak kicks this in.
And it makes you bleed. And it makes you bleed.
Pass to Rozier. To the paint. Here's Francis. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to play.
The hell?
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cardinals shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good from Freak.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Hill with it. They set the screen. The feed now to Gibson. Wade sets the pick for Gibson. It's back to Hill. Here's Wade. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Offensive rebound. That puts them in the lead. Hill's got his first points of the night.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And it's Fisher in the corner. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Louisville.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
On the court for Louisville, Francis in at the 4 spot.
I'm just staying over.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Cardinals leading by 4. Rozier the pass to White. White gets the screen from Francis. White dishes to Freak. Back to White.
Oh my God, how do you know Hill?
Here's Hawkins.
How do you know
Good,
to jump?
Hill picking up the assist.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
In transition, here come the Badgers. And Decker slams it in.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
And Sanders kicks to Matt. Some nice passing by Louisville here. White. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Decker passes to Hawkins. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Now, here's Decker. White covering. Now, Decker. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Hill against Sanders. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Here's Early. Wants to get it to Sanders and does. Here's Francis. And that one is good with the extra effort.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it.
Badgers also changing it up. Gibson's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Hill. Cardinals leading by 4. Francis, he's in at power forward. Also Thomas out there, and it's Price in at the point guard. Here's Francis from 13 feet. It goes down.
What a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
So both teams changing it up here. Decker dishes to Evans. Softly drops in the floater.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Evans has gone 3 for 7 tonight. Dishes it to Sanders. Passes to Francis. Here's Rozier, covered by Evans. To the left wing. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. White, left side. Shot clock at 6. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been a good night for Freak. 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
The Badgers making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Why are you yawning? Why are you jumping up like that, yo? What the fuck are you doing?
There's 45 seconds left in the second half.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Mack. It's in!
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Hill. Evans, right side, from 12 feet out. Yes!
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And that one misses.
That's just fun. It's up.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And here's Hawkins. On the wing hill to tie it up. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
This is scary.
And what a thrilling ride we're enjoying tonight, folks. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys,
there you go, guys. Don't see me anymore. I'm not shit. Like, man is getting tired out here. Probably on another one in a minute. I'm going downstairs, yo. Like, having fun.